West Hampton Beach, I'm Grant Scala.
And I'm Will Zafuto. Hey Grant, what'd you have for breakfast this morning?
I had a nice bagel from my favorite place, Goldberg's.
No way, you had a bagel on National Bagel Day?
It's National Bagel Day today? That's sweet.
Eva, Kylie, Ella, and Oscar found out where to get the best local bagel.
I'm going to be rating an egg everything bagel from Goldberg's. 7.5 out of 10. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. I give it a 9 out of 10. I give it a 10 out of 10. I'm giving Goldberg's an 8.5 out of 10.
I'm going to be rating an egg everything bagel from Deli Delight. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. I'd give it a 6 out of 10. I give it an 8 out of 10. I give it a 6 out of 10. Overall, I rate Deli Delight's bagel as a 7.5 out of 10.
I'm going to be trying an egg everything bagel from Pete's Bagels. I give it a 6.5. I give it an 8. I give it a 9.5. I'll give it a solid 9. Overall, I give Pete's Bagels a 9.
I'm going to be trying an egg everything bagel from Bagels and Brunch. I give it a 9.5 out of 10. I give it a 9 out of 10. I give it a 10 out of 10. I give it a 10 out of 10. Overall, I give Bagels and Brunch a 9.5 out of 10.
Wow, those bagels look delicious.
I know, now I'm hungry. Hey Grant, how are your ice skating skills?
Well, I've only ice skated once before, so I'm definitely no expert.
Neither am I, but I hear lots of students have been spending time at the Southampton ice rink.
Some of us took a trip to test our ice skating skills in a smackdown competition.
We visited Southampton's ice rink to challenge each other to an ice skating competition.
First category, best jump.
Next up, we have fastest weaver. All right, let's see our best trick.
It was wobbly on the way in for sure, but I absolutely knew I was in it and I wanted.
This is lame.
That was lots of fun. I'll remember my first time ice skating forever.
Another part of senior year I will always remember is being nominated for Mr. Hurricane.
I will also remember being nominated for Mr. Hurricane.
Let's take a look at the rest of this year's nominees, and good luck to all.
Wow, there are so many great finalists, but I think I know who I'm going to vote for.
Me, right?
Well, that's all we have for this week, WHB.
Before the credits roll, we would like to recognize the special day of remembrance coming up on Monday, January 18th.
When we are off on Monday, please remember Martin Luther King Jr. for what he has done for our country.
That's all for this show. Have a fun
and safe weekend, WHB.
This Monday commemorates the 26th anniversary of the day of service that celebrates the civil rights leader, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Dr. King was the most visible spokesperson and leader in the civil rights movement from 1955 until 1968. He made a huge impact with his speeches and nonviolent methods of protest. Martin Luther King was a leader of the Montgomery boycott, the Birmingham campaign, and the Great March in Washington. This is where the very famous speech, known as the I Have a Dream speech, took place. This speech is considered the defining moment of the American civil rights movement, and it has shaped the movements going forward, still in 2020 and into 2021.